everyone, this is Psy Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now early fall in year 6 of the Ascension Wars, and we've cast a number of sight-searching spells this turn. So far, nothing here. Harspec's nothing. Dark Knowledge, Auspex, Harspecs, Dark Knowledge. The reason we are, casting all these spells and probably not finding much of anything is because at this point we are actually casting the spell in territories that the AI is probably already searched, and thus if there are any magic sites, they've probably already been uncovered, but we can't know that for sure until we cast the spell ourselves. So anyways, it looks like we've got a battle in the Black Alps where we have attacked the enemy. Got a decent sized army here. Actually, that would be their prophet right there. And somehow he has Berserk. I don't know what is giving him Berserk. Maybe the Flesh Eater gives you Berserk? I mean, I know the Black Steel Plate doesn't give you Berserk, and freaking Bracers of Protection don't. A Horror Helmet doesn't. I don't know why he's got Berserker. Oh! It's got to be their Bless. That has to be the Bless for Zabalba. That would make sense. Okay, so I really don't think I would want to have Berserk on... you see? That would be why I wouldn't want to have Berserk on my Prophet, because we just hit him with an arrow, and now he's gone Berserk, so he's going to charge back in, and he's never going to retreat, and thus he's about to take some more arrows in the face and try to take on this army by himself. So he's just lost his Prophet. And he gained nothing by that. So it looks like Zabalba has attacked us in High Peaks. This would be the province where we were moving that army to deal with these guys in case they attacked, as they have done. Speed things along here. A bunch of these guys have kind of flown into the middle of my army. And now they are running for it. You can see some of those vine bows are, I guess, showing that they're not completely useless. Okay, and we had a battle in the Farseer Mountains. This is a battle that we did not have an army ready for, but we've got pretty good province defense here. So I believe we're going to win this battle as well. Looks like those guys have flown back there, but they retreated rather quickly. Just a few scorpions left, that's about it. And they are running for it. So that was over pretty quickly as well. So we're still getting struck by lightning. Actually, 32 of our units were killed this time. Alright. And we killed a bunch of brigands. Let's take a look here. Global enchantments. Wrath of God. What nation is this? That is not a nation that I even have contact with. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay. So looking at research, we are going to have construction level 8 next turn. So we will be able to begin forging unique items. Let's go ahead and take a look at our pretender here. You know, what can he actually forge now? He could actually forge the crystal coin now for us. And he can even forge some earth boots. There's a few decent things that he can forge. We're sitting here with almost 400 blood slaves at the moment. So we're not doing too terribly bad in that area. Stone spheres, I kind of like those. If I had an overabundance of astral pearls and earth gems, I would be tempted to go ahead and forge a couple of those. Astral window, they only have a range of 6 provinces though. I'm not really sure that I like this new, feature of Dominions 4 with range for ritual spells, because to me it seems like the range is just pathetically short. I think they should have doubled all the ranges. I mean, when you're on a map like Glory of the Gods and you have something with a range of 6, that's like nothing. Seriously, just about nothing. I mean, it's a circle about like this on a map that's like humongously big. I don't know. It would be nice if they could dynamically change the range based on the size of the map, possibly. I mean, if you're on a small map, yeah, sure, 6 province range, that's nothing. I mean, that can reach halfway across the map or even more than that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of that particular mechanic. Have these guys research. Okay. So, let's have one of these guys go ahead and construct a laboratory. And these other two can go ahead and blood hunt. And these guys can go ahead and patrol the province. And they can research, I do believe. Overall, we're doing pretty good on any unrest issues. Let's go ahead and move him over here. I guess I can move him there. Alright. I guess I'll just keep reanimating with him. Go ahead and throw them under his command. Okay, so we may be able to go ahead and take over some of Zabalba's fortresses here soon. I think I'm going to go ahead and take over that province. And we'll take that province. And we'll go ahead and move them there. Don't really have much gold left to invest in province defense at the moment, though. Got to have 0 gold right there. Okay. Do I have any... Okay, I do have some sanguine dowsing rods made. Well, let's go ahead and... I guess I'll have these guys... Yeah. I'll have them research for another turn. We will switch over to... Doing something else here. I think, and we have a huge abundance of death gems, actually. And there are some interesting things that we could do with that under conjuration, especially the Well of Misery. That would be rather nice. But I think it would be a little better for us to go ahead and get level 7 in blood magic. So let's go ahead and take what we can from there. Whoops, that would be thaumaturgy, not what I'm looking at. Alright. So we'll get construction this next turn, and we should be able to get blood magic the following turn. Let's go ahead and find these guys and set them to research. They can go ahead and, I guess, move on down here. Well, this guy can research. He can research. He can research. And we'll just research right there. And I guess I can start researching there. We're getting a pretty decent amount of long dead in that province. It looks kind of like we may be making a Vanheim or Helheim or whoever that is nervous as he's starting to pile up some troops in his territories bordering us. Alright. He can research. Okay, so what do we want to do with our pretender now here? I'm considering just going ahead and empowering him again. Or we could just maybe forge that amulet, the crystal coin. Yeah, let's go ahead and forge the crystal coin. It's a tough choice. Nah, screw the crystal coin. Let's just empower him in astral magic again. Although, to be perfectly honest, blood might be more useful at the time when we've got 400 blood slaves basically sitting in our lab that's not being used. Well, we'll just do the astral empowerment right now. Then we can forge a ring of sorcery. That's going to bump up our blood magic anyways. And when we have the pearls available, we'll go ahead and forge a ring of wizardry as well. And he should be able to cast Wish whenever we devote our attention to bumping alteration up to level 9. Actually shouldn't have any trouble casting Wish at that point. Alright. Actually, she can go ahead and research, I do believe. Actually, she may be able to sight search in nature here. It looks like it. Okay, that's good. Can we do any air searching here? We already are. See if we can do one more, perhaps. And yeah. Alright, we're doing at least 2 sight searches in air, so I'm happy enough with that. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. And on this next turn, we should have a laboratory built in our new blood hunting province. So I can go ahead and give those blood hunters the new sanguine dowsing rods. And we will further increase our blood slave income that we're not even using at the moment. But the time will come soon enough when we will indeed make good use of those blood slaves. I don't know if I want to invest in, say, some vampire counts, or probably some of Lanka's more powerful national summons might be kind of fun to do, and mix them in with all the long dead that we have. What are they called? The Divanas, I do believe? They're pretty nasty, I think. And you've got them surrounded by little long dead that are keeping the enemy occupied, to have some big 4-armed monstrosity waiting in there and just slaughtering people. And they can't even get surrounded because they're already surrounded by friendly troops. That's a pretty good combo. Alright, so we now have construction done up to level 8. That was our goal right there. And we are going to have blood magic on this next turn. I forget what these are. Magical moonblades. I think those actually kind of suck too, to be honest. The Danavas, you get 3 of them for 75 blood slaves. I think those are the ones that are actually pretty good. And the Mendeha, those are freaking awesome. We will be summoning one of those as soon as possible. Okay. And we've cast Auspex, Harspex. We actually found something in the Black Alps. Let's take a look at that. A Wolf Oak. So we've gained another Nature Gem per turn. And okay, Auspex, Harspex, Dark Knowledge. We didn't gain a whole lot of blood slaves there. So we had a battle in the Farron Mountains. We lost a whopping 14 long dead there. So in other words, that's not really worth watching. Numecria. We've raised an enemy temple. We lost 43 of our long dead, and they didn't really have anything interesting there either. It looks like they have attacked us in the Black Alps. They actually had a halfway decent force there. And we lost over half of our troops. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Zibalba is attacking Lanka. I guess these are bone fiends right there. That is something that I could potentially summon using my blood slaves, but to be honest, I'm more than happy with the bazillion long dead that I have. Might not be quite as good as the bone fiends, but who really cares when I have vast numbers of long dead for free. I'd rather spend the blood slaves on something that's going to last a little longer and be a little more impactful. Alright, let's speed this up here. Got a bunch of little demon bats or beast bats. So I mean, their army is actually fairly well matched against us, but again, even though this is one of our smaller armies, we still have just numbers that they can't really compete with. Actually, this is our smallest army. Compared to the other ones, I'm not even 100% sure that you could call this an army. And it looks like we may kill their Bane here. He's got a... It'd be cool if we can pick up some of these magic items that he's got. I would like to see us take him out and gain some of those items. We did kill him at least. They've got another Bane over here, but he doesn't have any equipment. And that is just about that. Alright. Did we actually find anything there? No, we didn't gain any of his equipment. That's kind of a shame. So we had an unexpected event. We lost some tax income. We had some misfortune. We found some earth gems though, so that's cool. And we killed several brigands. Okay. So it seems to me like we may have a province or two where we're not blood hunting where we are supposed to be. Quite possibly this province here. Yes, they're just kind of sitting there researching. They need to be blood hunting. That's the downside to having everybody in that province. Actually, with that in mind, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and move them further down here. But if I do that, I won't get blood magic finished on this next turn. I suppose we can wait another turn. Why the hell do I have him blood hunting? He needs to be reanimating. Ah, great. You know, I actually control clicked on him, so it shouldn't be giving me, like, all these people to reanimate. Again, I control clicked. If you control click, it should only select one person. But it is not doing that. Okay, that time it did it. Okay, so I've probably got several people that are just defending now. Okay, now let's set them to blood hunt. Okay. Take a look up here at Sai. Or, I'm sorry, the Dark Lord. And let's see if the Dark Lord wants to forge something here. Oh yes, we now have some unique items that we can forge. Now then, in my Nazca game, I made the mistake of forging the Oglamer here, which gives luck to the wielder's companions in battle. However, it does not affect undead. So, it would be just about useless for me. to go ahead and forge that and send it along with my troops. Just taking a look-see here. I think I'm just gonna have Sai forge this Ring of Sorcery, and we're gonna see if someone else can forge another interesting, unique item. How much does it take to forge the Tempest? That takes a level 6 Air Mage, so that's a bit out of reach. Okay. Somewhere here. I should have... Okay, let's see if he can forge anything. He can do the Black Book of Secrets. We're probably gonna do that Black Book of Secrets. Yes, indeed, we are. But somewhere here, I think I should have a level 3 Death Mage that doesn't even have the Skull Staff. I'm pretty sure I've actually recruited one with 3... Ah, there we are. She has 3 in Death Magic. I think I'm actually going to give that Skull Staff to her. Although it is kind of nice that he has Blood 2. Blood 2, Air 2. That guy's even better. Blood 3, Death 2. But let's see what special things she can do here. A Wound Flame. Character, the Pocket Lich. Now she doesn't have the death magic necessary to forge that other thing, so I guess we'll go back to the other guy. Actually, rather, we'll go to the Blood 2 or Blood 3 Death 2, wherever he is at. That would be him. Oh, actually, that's our prophet. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So we'll give that to our prophet. And let's see what he can forge. I guess again, that Black Book of Secrets, that'll be useful for him. Well, what? What else am I forging here? Okay, he's still forging the Black Book of Secrets, even though I've taken the Skull Staff away from him. Usually if you take over a magic item away from somebody, they kind of stop forging, because generally I find that the magic item I'm taking away is a booster that they actually needed to forge said magic item. That said, I may be able to do something else of interest with him. I don't need Boots of Youth. Chainmail of Displacement is cool. Yeah, why not? Let's forge an ivory bow. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attack there. Let's Let's give these guys their sanguine dowsing rods first of all here. Throw that in the temple. Whoops. Give him the sanguine dowsing rod and give him one. And they can all do their blood hunting. And these guys... Yes, I'll just have to send them up a little more slowly. I guess we'll take over that province and then work our way down. What do we have for crappy province defense there? We'll take over that one. We should be able to probably breach the fortresses in both of those provinces in probably a single turn. And we are sending them back. Hello. Let's take this thistle branch away from him and give it to her. And just see if she can forge anything of interest. Forging a magic item. So far, not seeing anything amazing that she can forge. I guess she can forge the crown of the Ivy King. Robes of Callus the Druid. Can't quite forge the boots of Callus the Druid. And, yeah, that's about it. The Manual of Crossbreeding. Okay. So we got her researching anyways. We'll have him research. We're forging a Ring of Sorcery. And he needs to research. Overall, I think we're just about ready here. He can research. He can research. They can move over here. I guess one province at a time. And research and move. And a research. And we'll just have them reanimate. We're starting to accumulate a decent amount of long dead in that province. And apparently I have been neglecting to recruit Kalamukas here. We'll rectify that problem there. Yeah, just kind of thinking here. Really, the Kalamukas, I believe they can only reanimate, what is it, 5 long dead? Yeah, 5 long dead. And the priests, they can reanimate 3. But yet, the Kalamukas cost almost 3 times what a priest costs. And we are having to pay that upkeep all the time as well. Now, if we're just recruiting them solely for the purpose of reanimating the dead, it kind of makes more sense just to be doing priests, really. If that's available to us, anyways. And in these provinces, it is not. Oh, actually, here's an astral mage. Apparently, I've missed him this whole time. Back when I was looking for an astral mage. Let's recruit a few of them. Switch over to regular priests there. And we'll repeat recruitment on a regular priest here as well. Try to get our money's worth out of it. Now, back in Dominions 3, you kind of had to recruit a level 2 priest, because the level 1 priest could not reanimate long dead. So, if that was your goal, you had to get a level 2 priest. But now the level 1 priests are able to reanimate long dead just like everyone else. And I don't really care if they're only getting 3 per turn versus 5 per turn. We're already getting all the long dead we really need. At this point, I'd rather have the gold for building more fortresses or whatever else we need. Have him research. Okay. I think we are just about ready to go ahead and end this turn here. So we're going to be taking those provinces. Hopefully not losing this province. Although that is possible. I'm actually even considering branching off and taking that one as well. Let's yeah, send them there. And all these guys up here. So we may be able to take 3 provinces and hopefully not lose any on this turn. So we're going to go ahead and end it. And as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.